Well, hey everybody, I'm Paul Gross. Let's get you going here with the forecast. Had a fresh coating of snow overnight, and aside from a few flurries or very light snowflakes this morning, really not a whole lot going on. We do have this cold front coming across. The front itself won't do anything to us, but behind the front, that wind shifts to the west again. Remember that from earlier this week? That energizes that lake effect snow machine, and some of those snow showers could break off and come across the area, particularly the central part of the area during the afternoon. Now, once we get into tonight, a system that's going to pass to our south will probably stay far enough south where we only are looking at maybe some patches of light snow tonight. Some of that just may bleed across the border. Again, just like last night, we're looking at under an inch virtually for everybody. And then as we get into Saturday, one last thing we have to keep an eye on. This is a trough of low pressure, and it's going to be coming down, and that's going to energize the Lake Huron lake effect machine. Now, if you're in the thumb tomorrow, we're talking about Saturday afternoon, this band could be briefly very intense snowfall, and then it'll move downstate and start to fizzle out as it gets into the metro area. But notice with this north-northwest wind, some of us in the thumb are going to keep lake effect snow bands into Saturday evening, especially right along the shoreline in the northern thumb. So that's just something to keep in mind. But for the rest of us, we start to clear out Saturday night, and the snow should shut down. So today, again, particularly this afternoon, chance for some lake effect snow showers. 18 for the high. That's the warmest temperature for the next week. How about that? Tonight we drop down to 12 with, again, just a chance for a little light snow. So again, we're talking basically probably less than an inch. And then on the extended forecast, the deep freeze, we just go back deeper into the deep freeze and look at the morning lows away from Detroit are going to be below zero again on many of these days. New Year's Eve is looking dry. That's certainly a piece of good news. So let's look at that New Year's Eve forecast for you. And I've actually had to down these numbers a little bit. So temperatures will be in the single numbers. Wind chills -8. At least we're going to have dry roads. And for those of you heading down to Tampa for the Michigan Bowl game on Monday, there are going to be some showers in the morning, possibly extending partially into the game. And look at these temps. This is not Florida-like weather. I mean, starting the day in the 50s and only getting into the low 60s for the game itself. So it's going to be a little chillier than normal and perhaps wet for that Michigan Bowl game on Monday.